Hello, my name is. Hello, my name is. We meet at the cinema at 6 o'clock. We meet at the cinema at 6 o'clock. Is there a special lunch? Is there a special lunch? I'm running on empty. I'm running on empty. We can watch a movie tonight. We can watch a movie tonight. He learned to play the piano. He learned to play the piano. He started his new job last month. He started his new job last month. Was his stepson a village guard? Was his stepson a village guard? I am a participant in this study. I am a participant in this study. How long does the sale take? How long does the sale take? These are my childhood memories. These are my childhood memories. Can't they do headhunting every year? Can't they do headhunting every year? Were they craftsmen last year? Were they craftsmen last year? He couldn't stay at noon. He couldn't stay at noon. They can't hit. They can't hit. This is awe-inspiring. This is awe-inspiring. Your half-brother is an analyst. Your half-brother is an analyst. I am going to school. I am going to school. No, I'm an only child. No, I'm an only child. You don't have any money. You don't have any money. Wouldn't I agree? Wouldn't I agree? I would be a librarian at noon. I would be a librarian at noon. I have to study for a spelling test on Monday. I have to study for a spelling test on Monday. That photo belongs to Victor. That photo belongs to Victor. Tutor the grandchild? Tutor the grandchild? I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you. I will cook dinner at 7 p.m. I will cook dinner at 7 p.m. Let me know if anything bothers you. Let me know if anything bothers you. How should I cook fresh tuna? How should I cook fresh tuna? I will try again to pass the test. I will try again to pass the test. How's it going? How's it going? Can we reschedule the meeting? Can we reschedule the meeting? Would you like to go out to dinner tonight? Would you like to go out to dinner tonight? I'll be the weather girl in 2 seconds. I'll be the weather girl in 2 seconds. Will they be born later? Will they be born later? He sometimes worked as a pharmacist. He sometimes worked as a pharmacist. Could you give me your attention, please? Could you give me your attention, please? As previously stated. As previously stated. Doesn't he recommend it? Doesn't he recommend it? Then he can speak. Then he can speak. Can be a consultant any day. Can be a consultant any day. Let's play charades. Let's play charades. Can I get you a drink? Can I get you a drink? Can you come to my place tomorrow? Can you come to my place tomorrow? I don't notice anything special about the current state of affairs. I don't notice anything special about the current state of affairs. Will you be coming home soon? Will you be coming home soon? His grandson was a tailor. His grandson was a tailor. You are in capable hands, trust the process. You are in capable hands, trust the process. He hates studying. He hates studying. I might end up with Fortnite. I might end up with Fortnite. They watched a movie last night. They watched a movie last night. Can't I measure sometimes? Can't I measure sometimes? He is very talented at writing. He is very talented at writing. It will take one day. It will take one day. He could never work as a newsreader. He could never work as a newsreader. May I have a receipt, please? May I have a receipt, please? Is his mother a bus driver? Is his mother a bus driver? I've never been to Australia. I've never been to Australia. What about you? What about you? He was taking a step. He was taking a step. There isn't always a barista. There isn't always a barista. I should have been an artist before. I should have been an artist before. You are a great problem solver. You are a great problem solver. We will speak tomorrow. We will speak tomorrow. You are an honest person. You are an honest person. Be sure to take the medicine with food. Be sure to take the medicine with food. They often have fun. They often have fun. You go to the gym after work. You go to the gym after work. We visited the museum and saw many paintings. We visited the museum and saw many paintings. Should I do it occasionally? Should I do it occasionally? I didn't vote. I didn't vote. Should not discover. Should not discover. I am not hungry. I am not hungry. Are you going to be a bricklayer now? Are you going to be a bricklayer now? Can't he be a minister every week? Can't he be a minister every week? Can you believe this? Can you believe this? Was his nephew an actor? Was his nephew an actor? I work as a manager. I work as a manager. I'm interviewing you. I'm interviewing you. Scissors John, do you have scissors? Scissors John, do you have scissors? I will watch television. I will watch television. It's none of my business. It's none of my business. Have you ever seen a kangaroo? Have you ever seen a kangaroo? What do you think is the problem? What do you think is the problem? I need to buy a new pair of shoes. I need to buy a new pair of shoes. I do not care. I do not care. Were your grandchildren actors? Were your grandchildren actors? They are having a picnic in the park. They are having a picnic in the park. Do you sell fresh juices? Do you sell fresh juices? The house was rented to a family. The house was rented to a family. Can't they play games every month? Can't they play games every month? I was going to the grocery store the next day. I was going to the grocery store the next day. Can I go to the gym? Can I go to the gym? I can't destroy it. I can't destroy it. Is this product organic? Is this product organic? We are waiting for your response. We are waiting for your response. Were their neighbors illusionists? Were their neighbors illusionists? Can they talk about it sometimes? Can they talk about it sometimes? They usually have dinner together. They usually have dinner together. He sang a song. He sang a song. Can I have the chicken but without sauce? Can I have the chicken but without sauce? This was an impressive move. This was an impressive move. Do you get over it sometimes? Do you get over it sometimes? He has 2 cats and a dog. He has 2 cats and a dog. You've been an organizer before. You've been an organizer before. No problem. No problem. Shouldn't they notify? Shouldn't they notify? Won't they let you know? Won't they let you know? Let me get you some water. Let me get you some water. Have a good weekend. Have a good weekend. Do you want to go for a walk in the park? Do you want to go for a walk in the park? The sun rises from the east. The sun rises from the east. Didn't he force it later? Didn't he force it later? He is aware of everything. He is aware of everything. He still needs to do his laundry. He still needs to do his laundry. Let me help you carry those bags. Let me help you carry those bags. It was now connecting. It was now connecting. Are their cousins shoemakers? Are their cousins shoemakers? Reclining your seat on the plane. Reclining your seat on the plane. Won't he take care of the dawn? Won't he take care of the dawn? Why did not you come? Why did not you come? I haven't had lunch yet. I haven't had lunch yet. I bought a t-shirt and some shoes. I bought a t-shirt and some shoes. Was our grandfather an illustrator? Was our grandfather an illustrator? The production design is impeccable. The production design is impeccable. What time do you close? What time do you close? He may not say thank you every day. He may not say thank you every day. His grandparents were athletes. His grandparents were athletes. Can he be an aviator at night? Can he be an aviator at night? This is very bad. This is very bad. Do you serve breakfast? Do you serve breakfast? Can't we be dancers after a century? Can't we be dancers after a century? It's hot outside. It's hot outside. Can I get the dessert menu along with the bill? Can I get the dessert menu along with the bill? Sounds like fun. Sounds like fun. I'd like a glass of Sauvignon Blanc, please. I'd like a glass of Sauvignon Blanc, please. Once you are stable, you will be moved to your room. Once you are stable, you will be moved to your room. He forgives him for his mistakes. He forgives him for his mistakes. We need to run a few more tests. We need to run a few more tests. I need a hospital bed at home. I need a hospital bed at home. Your primary care doctor will continue your care. Your primary care doctor will continue your care. Don't we usually do jewelry? Don't we usually do jewelry? It sounds interesting. It sounds interesting. Can't they fill it? Can't they fill it? Got some more coffee? Got some more coffee? Let's check your blood pressure. Let's check your blood pressure. He called his mother. He called his mother. Won't he serve? Won't he serve? May not receive it every week. May not receive it every week. It is not written every year. It is not written every year. Where is the post office? Where is the post office? I can promise at dawn. I can promise at dawn. Can I look at your notes? Can I look at your notes? Is your husband a landscape architect? Is your husband a landscape architect? Will there be war soon? Will there be war soon? Hey, what have you been up to lately? Hey, what have you been up to lately? We will escape. We will escape. Let's put this on the table for now. Let's put this on the table for now. Follow the recommended diet and exercise plan. Follow the recommended diet and exercise plan. Does he have to coach after 2 months? Does he have to coach after 2 months? Should it be a monthly journeyman? Should it be a monthly journeyman? You are important every 2 weeks. You are important every 2 weeks. He won't be running Fortnite. He won't be running Fortnite. I'm a stranger to this neighborhood. I'm a stranger to this neighborhood. Wonderful city. Wonderful city. Our husband is a lieutenant. Our husband is a lieutenant. We can invest. We can invest. We are walking along the beach. We are walking along the beach. This is not for you. This is not for you. He has to clean all the rooms. He has to clean all the rooms. Take care of yourself and get plenty of rest. Take care of yourself and get plenty of rest. I want to cancel my appointment. I want to cancel my appointment. I hope you are well. I hope you are well. We will need a urine sample. We will need a urine sample. He is a very hard-working person. He is a very hard-working person. I continue every month. I continue every month. Should I not mix it up? Should I not mix it up? You can create at sunrise. You can create at sunrise. Can you ignore the sunrise? Can you ignore the sunrise? Your husband was a fisherman. Your husband was a fisherman. How often do they go on holiday? How often do they go on holiday? Can I become a doorman after 3 years? Can I become a doorman after 3 years? Where will you be at 6 o'clock? Where will you be at 6 o'clock? We need to thoroughly screen candidates before hiring them. We need to thoroughly screen candidates before hiring them. Crime rates decreased in the city last year. Crime rates decreased in the city last year. I went to France and Italy. I went to France and Italy. He caught a fish in the lake. He caught a fish in the lake. We can watch a movie tonight. We can watch a movie tonight. I will go to bed at 2200. I will go to bed at 2200. Can I refill my drink? Can I refill my drink? I have a pain in my chest. I have a pain in my chest. Can I go to the science lab? Can I go to the science lab? I walked the dog in the morning. I walked the dog in the morning. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Won't you borrow it at noon? Won't you borrow it at noon? Shouldn't they leave at noon? Shouldn't they leave at noon? You can't teach. You can't teach. Thank you always. Thank you always. I'm taller than John. I'm taller than John. He will not teach at dawn. He will not teach at dawn. There may be no lifeguards at dawn. There may be no lifeguards at dawn. It would be ready immediately. It would be ready immediately. Doesn't it say 5 days later? Doesn't it say 5 days later? Do you have any siblings? Do you have any siblings? Is this the right way to the museum? Is this the right way to the museum? I need to see a therapist. I need to see a therapist. This may be an error. This may be an error. We will take a walk in the park. We will take a walk in the park. I am worried about the situation. I am worried about the situation. Do you need something? Do you need something? Listening and speaking. Listening and speaking. They went to a restaurant and ordered steak and potatoes. They went to a restaurant and ordered steak and potatoes. He needs to buy a new computer. He needs to buy a new computer. You can approach later. You can approach later. Have I never settled? Have I never settled? We should not deny it. We should not deny it. Their cousins are cleaners. Their cousins are cleaners. He couldn't cry every month. He couldn't cry every month. May not forget often. May not forget often. Did they play 2 months ago? Did they play 2 months ago? Should it be forced? Should it be forced? Sometimes it wasn't hate. Sometimes it wasn't hate. You should wear a jacket. You should wear a jacket. Isn't it managed? Isn't it managed? Their brother-in-law was a member of parliament. Their brother-in-law was a member of parliament. He needs his glasses. He needs his glasses. Is your sister a notary? Is your sister a notary? I've already cooked dinner. I've already cooked dinner. What is the specialty of the house? What is the specialty of the house? Can be selected immediately. Can be selected immediately. I have food allergies. I have food allergies. I think the rain is letting up. I think the rain is letting up. He had a band-aid on his finger. He had a band-aid on his finger. Was his stepbrother a cashier? Was his stepbrother a cashier? Don't you clean often? Don't you clean often? He usually comes late to our meetings. He usually comes late to our meetings. Has he blamed you before? Has he blamed you before? Was your wife a waiter? Was your wife a waiter? The car is very old and unreliable. The car is very old and unreliable. Did you ask all of us? Did you ask all of us? Is it suppressed every day? Is it suppressed every day? His friend is an inventor. His friend is an inventor. Our stepfather was a choreographer. Our stepfather was a choreographer. I've already seen the sunset. I've already seen the sunset. May not usually rule. May not usually rule. He is good at painting. He is good at painting. Can we have the bill, please? Can we have the bill, please? This is my first time here. This is my first time here. Do you have a restaurant? Do you have a restaurant? The writing is amazing. The writing is amazing. He has a talent for painting. He has a talent for painting. Your stepbrother is the founder. Your stepbrother is the founder. Is your friend a carrier? Is your friend a carrier? Didn't you take it out every 2 weeks? Didn't you take it out every 2 weeks? Don't you feel well? Don't you feel well? It's a small world. It's a small world. Can't they escape sometimes? Can't they escape sometimes? Should not eat. Should not eat. Is their cousin a bus driver? Is their cousin a bus driver? I shouldn't follow. I shouldn't follow. They are playing happily. They are playing happily. She sang a lullaby to her baby. She sang a lullaby to her baby. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your dreams. Is tip included in the bill? Is tip included in the bill? Put it in writing. Put it in writing. Please remember to wash your hands regularly. Please remember to wash your hands regularly. This is a repeat. This is a repeat. Can't it happen every year? Can't it happen every year? He is as fast as lightning. He is as fast as lightning. There are rumors that they will get married. There are rumors that they will get married. Were his siblings photographers? Were his siblings photographers? Why are we meeting? Why are we meeting? I'll get right to the point. I'll get right to the point. I want to see your sister. I want to see your sister. Can he mark every day? Can he mark every day? Are his parents minors? Are his parents minors? They cleaned their rooms. They cleaned their rooms. He goes for analysis a week later. He goes for analysis a week later. What is your purpose? What is your purpose? Shouldn't there be a therapist every year? Shouldn't there be a therapist every year? How many plates are on the table? How many plates are on the table? Can everyone hear me? Can everyone hear me? It is important to be patient. It is important to be patient. Wouldn't he win? Wouldn't he win? Are our brothers florists? Are our brothers florists? He's in his late 30s. He's in his late 30s. What time do you usually get up? What time do you usually get up? Is his colleague a pharmacist? Is his colleague a pharmacist? Should not think immediately. Should not think immediately. I hope I'm not disturbing you. I hope I'm not disturbing you. Could you lend me a pen, please? Could you lend me a pen, please? Would he invest? Would he invest? Teresa is in the chair. Teresa is in the chair. The letter was written in English. The letter was written in English. Does it look good at dusk? Does it look good at dusk? Can he retire at sunrise? Can he retire at sunrise? This movie truly reflects my soul. This movie truly reflects my soul. Where can I get a taxi? Where can I get a taxi? Normally he should not be a trainer. Normally he should not be a trainer. Would you like to dance? Would you like to dance? Can I go to Tabs? Can I go to Tabs? The wind is blowing strong. The wind is blowing strong. Did we rest at sunrise? Did we rest at sunrise? We would never defend it. We would never defend it. I go to the beach to relax. I go to the beach to relax. I've never seen Istanbul. I've never seen Istanbul. I need to make a mobile phone on Sunday. I need to make a mobile phone on Sunday. You are a true friend. You are a true friend. Do you mind if I ask you a question? Do you mind if I ask you a question? I forgot my homework. I forgot my homework. Might they dislike it right away? Might they dislike it right away? It should grow at noon. It should grow at noon. You won't get burned as often. You won't get burned as often. See you soon. See you soon. Can I go to the place? Can I go to the place? Can I go to magazines? Can I go to magazines? It's nice to receive compliments. It's nice to receive compliments. What is the return policy? What is the return policy? Do you like to travel? Do you like to travel? I need to prepare a report. I need to prepare a report. Yes, it was great. Yes, it was great. Shouldn't they always apply? Shouldn't they always apply? Build a better future. Build a better future. Compared after one night. Compared after one night. Shouldn't he be cold? Shouldn't he be cold? Your friend was the captain. Your friend was the captain. I will get up at 8 in the morning. I will get up at 8 in the morning. He will start a new hobby. He will start a new hobby. Sometimes you can't survive. Sometimes you can't survive. Have you read a good book lately? Have you read a good book lately? Shouldn't we lose immediately? Shouldn't we lose immediately? There will be some questions. There will be some questions. His brothers were musicians. His brothers were musicians. We've made great progress so far. We've made great progress so far. Usually not a surgeon. Usually not a surgeon. Why don't we party? Why don't we party? You shouldn't eat during class. You shouldn't eat during class. You will be up and moving in no time. You will be up and moving in no time. Worn now? Worn now? He might ask her out. He might ask her out. A must-see. A must-see. It's an emergency. It's an emergency. Can you give me some advice? Can you give me some advice? We often eat pizza for dinner. We often eat pizza for dinner. You immediately become the second man. You immediately become the second man. Hasn't it been 2 weeks? Hasn't it been 2 weeks? I'm here to help you with any questions you may have. I'm here to help you with any questions you may have. It won't cook. It won't cook. He didn't hate the cloud before. He didn't hate the cloud before. We are well positioned for success. We are well positioned for success. The directing is masterful. The directing is masterful. Did they do nighttime banking? Did they do nighttime banking? You don't suffer. You don't suffer. Was your spouse a manager? Was your spouse a manager? You should not carry it after a month. You should not carry it after a month. How far is Pattaya from Bangkok? How far is Pattaya from Bangkok? We listen to music in the car. We listen to music in the car. We will not prepare. We will not prepare. I'm in the room where the computer is. I'm in the room where the computer is. They are heading towards the shopping center. They are heading towards the shopping center. What time was it 15 minutes ago? What time was it 15 minutes ago? I have various kinds of flowers. I have various kinds of flowers. Do you sell fresh milk? Do you sell fresh milk? I have to go to school. I have to go to school. I will bow to you. I will bow to you. Look on the bright side. Look on the bright side. How incredible. How incredible. We can usually improve. We can usually improve. Won't you do it after 5 nights? Won't you do it after 5 nights? The ending was perfect. The ending was perfect. I'd like a glass of Carmenere, please. I'd like a glass of Carmenere, please. Were there uncles merchants? Were there uncles merchants? Would I take a step? Would I take a step? Are your cousins leaders? Are your cousins leaders? I saw a cow in the city. I saw a cow in the city. We couldn't kick right away. We couldn't kick right away. I may try a different hairstyle. I may try a different hairstyle. Don't they remember? Don't they remember? There are 7 days in a week. There are 7 days in a week. They shouldn't wake up. They shouldn't wake up. Is his stepdaughter a police officer? Is his stepdaughter a police officer? We couldn't hide. We couldn't hide. Updates on team structure changes. Updates on team structure changes. I was aware of this problem. I was aware of this problem. Do you sell fresh yogurt? Do you sell fresh yogurt? Do you play any instruments? Do you play any instruments? Can I go to the fax machine? Can I go to the fax machine? Your test results are normal. Your test results are normal. Would it pass? Would it pass? I was young once. I was young once. I'd like a cup of tea. I'd like a cup of tea. This is really delicious. This is really delicious. Can I have a glass of cranberry juice, please? Can I have a glass of cranberry juice, please? Not visiting. Not visiting. You can use my computer. You can use my computer. Can I go to the webcam? Can I go to the webcam? My goal is to work hard. My goal is to work hard. He had never served as dean for 5 weekends before. He had never served as dean for 5 weekends before. I'd like a glass of lemon water, please. I'd like a glass of lemon water, please. What can I give you? What can I give you? Shouldn't it stop? Shouldn't it stop? Where does she lives? Where does she lives? I'm really looking forward to the weekend. I'm really looking forward to the weekend. He may not be afraid. He may not be afraid. Shouldn't they do it every day? Shouldn't they do it every day? You can't care. You can't care. They were working as illustrators at sunset. They were working as illustrators at sunset. Your brother-in-law was a designer. Your brother-in-law was a designer. They are not normally filmmakers. They are not normally filmmakers. They shout at all hours. They shout at all hours. Could you please bring me a towel? Could you please bring me a towel? Did he recognize it 3 centuries ago? Did he recognize it 3 centuries ago? We will celebrate our anniversary. We will celebrate our anniversary. 5 ways to tell someone is wrong. 5 ways to tell someone is wrong. These are my favorite paintings. These are my favorite paintings. How many brands were affected? How many brands were affected? I've never skied before. I've never skied before. I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. Have you met person's name? Have you met person's name? They may not always paint. They may not always paint. I don't know where you will be. I don't know where you will be. If necessary, I will arrange a special diet. If necessary, I will arrange a special diet. Can I go to the thesaurus? Can I go to the thesaurus? Grading scheme. Grading scheme. My pleasure. My pleasure. I'm 100% sure. I'm 100% sure. How many books are on the shelf? How many books are on the shelf? This will never happen. This will never happen. Your stepson was the second man. Your stepson was the second man. I didn't mean to scare you. I didn't mean to scare you. Was your stepmother a dentist? Was your stepmother a dentist? We do not complete the monthly salary. We do not complete the monthly salary. Here is the information you want. Here is the information you want. Bee is the busiest insect. Bee is the busiest insect. I am confident in my abilities. I am confident in my abilities. Have you finished your book yet? Have you finished your book yet? I don't know. How did I say this? I don't know. How did I say this? Shouldn't it be released every week? Shouldn't it be released every week? Your stepsister is a servant. Your stepsister is a servant. Do not misunderstand me. Do not misunderstand me. His stepdaughters are publishers. His stepdaughters are publishers. Doesn't it fail after 1 year? Doesn't it fail after 1 year? I'll stay at home tonight. I'll stay at home tonight. Cats are faster than turtles. Cats are faster than turtles. Does not return later. Does not return later. I'm going to the ophthalmologist. I'm going to the ophthalmologist. Did you continue at night? Did you continue at night? Was he juggling 5 months ago? Was he juggling 5 months ago? Your son was a fashion designer. Your son was a fashion designer. The visual effects are breathtaking. The visual effects are breathtaking. Can't they deal with it? Can't they deal with it? The library closes at 6 p.m. The library closes at 6 p.m. Do you have to give lectures often? Do you have to give lectures often? I have to be a journeyman every week. I have to be a journeyman every week. He sang in the school choir. He sang in the school choir. Thanks for calling. Thanks for calling. I'm not harmful, I'm just curious. I'm not harmful, I'm just curious. We watched a football match. We watched a football match. His grandson is a salesman. His grandson is a salesman. You won't be teaching anymore. You won't be teaching anymore. We go swimming in the summer. We go swimming in the summer. How did you sleep? How did you sleep? They are looking forward to the weekend. They are looking forward to the weekend. I will do my best. I will do my best. Do you post every week? Do you post every week? You should study for the exam. You should study for the exam. You are a good decision maker. You are a good decision maker. Bob likes to play basketball on the weekends. Bob likes to play basketball on the weekends. I'm Nick, by the way. I'm Nick, by the way. You can now have a light meal. You can now have a light meal. I prepare breakfast every morning. I prepare breakfast every morning. How do you spell it? How do you spell it? I couldn't be in shape afterwards. I couldn't be in shape afterwards. I wish I had more time to travel. I wish I had more time to travel. He got on the teacher's bad side. He got on the teacher's bad side. He was a doctor before retiring. He was a doctor before retiring. Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? He is playing with a toy. He is playing with a toy. Went to school. Went to school. The diet team will meet your specific needs. The diet team will meet your specific needs. His colleague is the school principal. His colleague is the school principal. Can I go to the group? Can I go to the group? The book remained on the shelf. The book remained on the shelf. The baby cried all night. The baby cried all night. Was their grandfather a comedian? Was their grandfather a comedian? This is his book. This is his book. They are very inspiring. They are very inspiring. Her husband was a urologist. Her husband was a urologist. Can't I work as a waiter sometimes? Can't I work as a waiter sometimes? They visited the zoo last month. They visited the zoo last month. Can I go to the volume button? Can I go to the volume button? If I were you, I would apologize. If I were you, I would apologize. They wash their laundry once a week. They wash their laundry once a week. These cars go very fast. These cars go very fast. Don't take it personally. Don't take it personally. About 5 minutes away. About 5 minutes away. The school's talent competition is in May. The school's talent competition is in May. I have no idea where it went. I have no idea where it went. What is your dream? What is your dream? I have to study for the math exam on Saturday. I have to study for the math exam on Saturday.